Welcome to the Cadence CRM demo. In this demo, I'm going to show you how the CRM works. First of all, we log in. So you click login, you select your email and a password, and you press the login button. Then you're brought to this screen where latest activity is shown. And as you can see from a previous demo, I've got some activity which I'm now saying I've finished with. You have prospect, customer and contact. We're going to look at prospect today. So prospect, when you add a prospect, you create a new prospect, you put in a title and a first name and a last name with an email address, a phone number, company, an occupation, and you can put in a LinkedIn profile as well. Put my own one in and select a source. So this one came from a referral and the status is new. And I can create the prospect. I can keep notes on the prospect if there's any random information I want to keep. Right, so now you can see I've got Mr. Fred Smith as a prospect I've created. And now when I go to the prospect CRM, he appears as a new prospect. So as a new prospect, I can then do actions like calling, emailing, visiting, or contacting through LinkedIn. So if I contact them through a call, I press call and create a notation which is then recorded. As you can see, the prospect has disappeared. That's because they are no longer on the new list, they're now on the contacted list. So here we are, and you can see the notification of when I spoke on the phone. You can send an email, you put a message here, and then you keep a note as to what you want to remember about the email. And then you send the email. Hover over the email, you can see the subject and the message is shown for the notification. So when I hover over the notification, you can see the notification with the message being sent. When a prospect has shown interest and you believe that they are the right kind of prospect for your business, then you qualify the prospect. You press qualify and you put in the details here. And save that record, and now they're in the qualified list. Your qualified prospects are the ones who you know can buy from you. And so when the prospect, let's say you call and visit them a couple of times, when they're now ready to buy from you, close the prospect. So when the prospect buys from you, they come off the qualified list and onto the closed list. So now you can see here is Fred Smith with his various actions. When you've closed the prospect, they become an inactive customer. You activate the customer when they've paid. So, for example, when the customer is paid, you say they've been paid. And now you see Fred Smith is the last customer on this list, and you can add a deal for the customer. So maybe it is called package 1. And this is a service description, and you might assign a value to the deal. And when you save the deal, now you see you have a series of actions that you can take for that deal. And we'll explore that in another video.